Okay, so I am making Ross watch specifically the English dub of the 2000 to 2001 anime Ghost Stories. Now, this is not just any dub. Any anime fan can tell you that it's dubbed into different languages. So the English dub of Ghost Stories is a very interesting case. Ghost Stories was pretty much a critical bomb when it first released in Japan, and in order to recoup money, they had to make a lot of kind of compromises to get a company to finally dub it, because it wasn't dubbed until 2005, which was 5 years after the initial release. Now, it was dubbed by ADV Studios in 2005, and basically, in order to buy the show, the dubbing company said, hey, we'll keep the characters in the same basic story, but the script can be whatever we want, and it is glorious. Now, you'll see over my shoulder that there is a bunny saying, "Touch me." That happens in an episode. It's one of the funniest episodes. This entire show is hilarious, because the script, it's just I don't give a crap. Do whatever you want. So I picked out 5 episodes for Ross to watch, and I think he is going to find it incredibly funny. Just because, I think the comedy is going to go right into Ross's standards. And what's even funnier about this is the voice acting cast they're no slouches. You have the voice actress for Bulma from Dragon Ball Z. You have the voice actor for Greed from Full Metal Alchemist. Izumi Curtis from Full Metal Alchemist. Some My Hero Academia voice actors. Some voice actors that have really made their way in the industry. So this is so funny. It's almost Most Extreme Wipeout, I believe was the show, where it was just a very poorly dubbed show. And you get some things in this show, you have one character who is super Christian when her character had nothing to do with that in the original show. You get a lot of sex jokes, you get a lot of very offbeat humor, and there's so much going on. So the episodes I specifically had him watch were episode 1, 5, 9, 10, and 18, I believe. So I had him watch episode 1 just because you need the intro, kind of. You don't really, but you might as well watch episode 1 to get the whole concept of the show. Episode 5 involves a sports festival. Specifically, our main character's little brother trying to go in the sports festival, and some of the jokes at his expense are very, non-PC, but they're so funny. The fact that the show was actually made is the funniest part about it. Episode 9 is kind of the most infamous episode. That is an episode where a girl brings a rabbit back to life, and there's just some crazy lines in that episode, like a bunny saying, touch me harder. And the whole concept of this show is basically girl and her little brother moved to a new town. Her mom apparently locked away a lot of ghosts in said town, and now that they're back, the ghosts are starting to wake up for various reasons, and they have to use their mom's journal, which they don't break out till the end of the episode most time, to try to put them away. It's them and the sister, the brother, and their 3 friends that are basically putting ghosts away every week. And it's not a surprise that it didn't really do that well in Japan, because by the time the show came out, the Monster of the Week formula wasn't exactly at its highest, and this show kind of repeats. You get the Ring plot a couple times, you get the Grudge plot a couple times. It's not every episode's super original if you're going with it a very straightforward dubbing. So the fact that the US version of it now has a 4.8 out of 5 stars on my anime list, which is a really high rating. It puts it up there with some of the best, and it's just because it's so off-the-wall bizarre that the script got made the way it did. And it is so funny. I highly recommend it. It's on Prime Video. Some of the other episodes I haven't watched involve a ghost taxi driver that has an STD. And it's and I haven't watched a broadcast. There's one where there's a broadcast ghost and there's a teacher in the episode who doesn't want to do the broadcast because she's trying to bang another teacher, and it's just again, I can't state how absurd the script is. Like, at one point they're talking really fast and the voice actor goes, "I've never seen lips move this fast. What the hell am I supposed to say?" I mean, yeah, that's the line. So, Ross is not the biggest anime fan, but I actually think he's going to enjoy this because it is too funny.